Disclaimer: the views, opinions, and insinuations made by the host or guests do not reflect those of the show, the management, and the network. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello everyone, good afternoon. Maayong hapon sa tanan. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. And welcome to our show. Buenas tardes a todos. Broadcasting beyond borders, the message of the truest tribe of coaching entrepreneurs and independent service providers from the Philippines. And his coach Kalli for PS I Love You now on season 2 here at Think Talk Broadcast, the flagship community project of coaching Think Talk speakers from Life Coach Philippines and members of Coach A coaching community. I'll be back shortly with my guest for today, Dr. Arayana F. Kunting from Western Mindanao State University, Zamboanga City. Welcome to the live streaming of PS I Love You, airing every Sunday at 2 p.m. In this show, I want to honor educators who touched the lives and made impact in the life of their learners and coaching conversation on the success story of learners that have been touched and greatly impacted by educators. At the end of the day, the learners now will pass on the baton of greatness to the next generation of learners. Broadcasting beyond borders of Asia's Latin city, El Ciudad Latino de Asia, El Ciudad de Zamboanga City. On the fourth day of September in the year 2021, I am life coach Kalli, a CACC professional certified life coach from Life Coach Philippines, a mental model collector of Be Learning Society, coaching entrepreneur, and an educator, no? Educator for 15 years now, and currently serving as the school principal of Asia Academic School, Zamboanga City. And of course, I am your educator's life coach who will continuously touch the lives of learners and fellow educators towards transformation. Our mission here at Think Talk Broadcast is to get closer to our kindred and serve better our coaching tribe. When vision being the go-to network for content that connects the mind, heart, and soul through the platform of life coaching. And by serving in this digital space, the change I want to see is for educators to have a space of love and safety for every student of the world as they touch and make an impact in the lives of learners. Did you know that education is really a right for every human being? The right to education is legally being given to all without discrimination on whatever status they have in life. Let's meet Doc Aryana, who is an educator who has the heart to educate and inculcate history in the minds of learners with love and safety for every student of the world. She will share to us her advocacy in educating Indigenous people, IP, and honor her mentor, Dr. Lorina Calingasan, who really stood by her side in her success in life. Arayana Fernando Kunting is a licensed teacher with over 10 years of teaching experience. Finished her Doctor of Philosophy in Social Studies Education from the University of the Philippines at Diliman last July 2022. Let's welcome our very special guest for today, Dr. Arayana Fernando Kunting. Ayan.
Hi,
So,
good afternoon.
bati po muna tayo sa ating mga viewers naman.
Oo. First, I'd like to thank Coach Al for the invitation. And I also like to say hi to my friends, si Jen, si Jaya, and Grace, and all your viewers. Good afternoon.
Very special guest. Ayan. So, welcome po, welcome to our show, Doc. And so, syempre, no, we are really educator by blood. Ayan. But before, of course, we became an educator, we became a student before. Doc, can you tell us about your journey being a student?
Okay, so ma-obvious na pasaway akong estudyante, di ba? So really, when I was young, I love to play lang talaga, as in lalaro lang talaga ako. I think I really enjoyed my childhood. And then when I studied kasi in the Middle East for my elementary and my high school. So when I came to the Philippines in 2002, I was unsure of the course to take. But then my cousin and my aunts were educators kasi. So I think sa generation namin, ako yung unang nag-take ng education. So, the culture of education, 'di ba? Pag lahat na pasaway, ang education sumusunod sa oras, nagsumusunod when it's submission time of requirements, lahat sila nagsasubmit. When everybody's out, ganyan kami nasa library or reading books, yung mga ganon. So, I think maganda yung naging disiplina ng College of Education sa akin kasi nga from a very with us sisters kasi with us magkakapatid, they have honors, yung mga ganon, academic awards, yung mga ganon. I was not one of those talaga. Ako talaga yung pasaway. But then, nung nag-college ako, wala pa rin naman akong honor, pero at least it trained me to be more diligent in my studies. So, yun. So, as a student talaga, I was more of the non-acads like leadership, yung mga ganon, mga extra activities like being the president of the class or the society, mga ganon. So, parang ganon lang po.
Talaga aktibo, no? Aktibo bilang estudyante si Doc.
Yes.
Si Doc Aaron.
I think maganda yun, sir. Maganda yun na balance na pwedeng academics, hindi lang din na puro aral.
Yeah.
Yes po.
Magkapa, curricular and extracurricular activities, balance siya. Hindi siya lang siya magkapa doon lang sa curricular na gawin natin bilang estudyante, no? Mag-aral na mag-aral. So that's really a typical Doc Ara before. And now that Doc Ara is, of course, a doctor of philosophy, no? In the last 2 weeks, Doc, what had happened naman kay Doc Ara in the last 2 weeks?
In the last 2 weeks, syempre I'm back na, no? I'm already teaching. So, we were busy then with handling online and face-to-face classes. And along with this, we have to make changes sa aming syllabus, sa aming materials, and sa aming lesson. As a teacher kasi, students know me talaga na naka-lay down sa akin ang buong semester. So, these are the readings assigned for this 2 weeks. These are the requirements for the week. So talagang naka-lay down ako talaga. I'm really that kind of teacher. So inayos ko talaga for them na ito yung gagawin for the past week. And then 2 weeks ago or a week ago, we also conducted yung webinar on Sama All, Writing Inclusive History. So we were also busy there. So for the 2 weeks, so it's really just teaching. I think I went out with friends, but mostly it's work and then catching up with academic or schoolwork. Yun po.
Talagang work in the past 2 weeks. Talagang na-plan na lahat yung mangyayari. Pinaplano na siya lahat. Siyempre, pasukan ng Doc, no? Nag-open na lang school?
Yes, pasukan na namin nung August pa lang. August 8, we started already. So, yun, tinitignan mo kung nasa klase na ba yung mga estudyante. And adjustment really comes in pag first day of classes eh. So, you have to assist students. So, minsan dumarating na yung pagiging stricta mo as a teacher, lumalabas na. So, so ayun. But it's really fun. Katulad nga ng nasabi niyo, Coach Al, na you work from the heart eh. So,
Yeah.
you enjoy what you do.
Totoo yan, Doc. Talagang, pag ano kasi siya, no, pag bukal sa loob mo talagang to really do things, it will just actually flow. No? Ano sa atin bilang educator, ay talagang, ano siya eh, pag bukas mo siyang binigay sa bata, talagang nag-flow lang. Walang hirap na magano sa along the way naman. But of course, Doc, no, sabi nga natin, ito ay trabaho bilang educator tayo. Paano naman kaya si Doc Ara kapag halimbawa naman na wala sa school. Walang tinuturuan.
Okay, so pag ordinary day at hindi ako nasa school, nagbabasa ako. So I catch up with readings. I am not really a movie person eh. So even if my sibs nanonood na and all that, ako more on the reading But reading the things that books that I want to read, especially Islamic books, ganyan. And then I also get involved if I have time also to catch up with friends. Kasi you have to be there for your friends. And then I also visit my aunts. Lately kasi hindi ko na nabibisit yung mga kamag-anak ko. I think 2 weeks ago, I visited my uncle. So if I have time, I like to connect with people. And then I used to be active naman sa MSA. I used to be active with the Masjid Matters, but lately kasi I needed to focus. So outside of the academic world, I'm just a family. I want to establish that family. I'm a family relative person. Tapos community. In the works na rin yung iba kong plano. It was just so overwhelming for the past weeks kaya hindi or months, so hindi ko pa napaplano, but I hope to continue with my advocacies na. Kasi I don't know if I have to say this, but I love going to the streets and feed the kids. I like to visit yung mga bata and teach them. I just can't find the schedule to do it. Pero ganun ako as a person outside of the academic and outside of school.
Talagang the heart really to serve, no? Kahit na sabihin natin, hindi siya yung estudyante enrolled sa class natin, pero we are extending beyond our the classrooms na kinabibilangan natin sa pang-araw-araw. And of course, Doc, no, na may community kanina, meron kang advocacy. Can you tell us about your advocacy naman, no, na of course, in terms of education, sino yung gusto mong i-focus or in-advocate mo talagang gawin na, syempre, ba, nasa linya tayo ng education. So, sabi mo nga kanina, gusto mong magturo ng mga bata. Meron bang particular nga bata na gusto mo pang extend yung help to educate them?
Yes, there's power in education, especially when you want to address the ills of society, or you want to address yung concerns in society. And the most marginalized kasi yung mga indigenous peoples, and sometimes hindi recognize yung mga cultural groups. I grew up all throughout my schooling, mula elementary hanggang college until my PhD. Ako lang yung nakahijab sa klase. So even when I was in college, hindi nakahijab yung mga or ako lang yung nag-iisang Muslim sa klase. Even in Diliman, there's respect, pero naninibago sila sa isang Muslim. So they will tell you, oh, you're the first Muslim that I got to know, or ikaw yung first Muslim friend ko. So there's that advocacy ba, there's that responsibility for us to introduce to them what is Islam, what is our culture, yung ganon. So ako talaga, it's recognition through education, recognizing our cultural groups through education, interface of our curriculum for the students, to include their histories, to include their ways of life, ganyan. So yun yung akin na parang that's why I major in the closest talaga, no, social studies or ARPAN. And then my cognate is curriculum. So it's really effort sana to make sure na our books, our curriculum, at least may ganong element na recognition. So yun yung akin, no? I'm still studying, katatapos lang. So, but gusto ko sana talaga to visit the islands and then help our those who want to take the licensure, take the entrance exam sa WIMSU. Kasi, most of, I think hindi alam ng karamihan is that it's not a level field eh. Hindi siya level. Those in the cities will always get the highest scores. So, compared to those in the islands, compared to those schools na, poor, so hindi talaga siya magiging level yung field. So, more should be given to this students no coming from this background. So, as educators, ako talaga na nakapag-aral. I think sa family namin na first in the family to earn a PhD from UP. So, besides the responsibility to the family, meron din akong responsibility sa community natin to encourage people to really study, yung ganon, to really learn, so that the marginalization will not continue, or at least they have in life, parang chances in life, yung success in life. Yes po. Malalim ba? Sorry. Carried away ako.
Okay lang po, Doc. Talagang Doc, so baga pa yung, as I get it, no, Doc, parang senior high school, yung mga bata. Senior high school sila na, or paano ba?
Ako kasi I teach in the college. So, yung tinuturuan ko ay college, tapos may ilang MA ako. So, nasa academe ako. So, besides yung academe kasi, sino lang yung pumapasok sa'yo eh. Yun na yung natuturuan mo eh. But yung hindi pa pumapasok, yun yung gusto nating i-reach din, na to motivate them to, those with potential to seek higher education, yung ganun. So ako po college talaga, in ilang graduate classes. So yung gusto ko pong, syempre teachers, you also want to influence them to be respectful of cultures, ganyan. Pero yung nasa grounds po talaga ang dapat hindi natin makalimutan.
So for Doc, meron kang identified na area or island dito sa Zamboanga na you wanted to visit and help those kids doon?
Yes po, mga IP schools, meron na po akong na-identify. But I have to make it a little formal. So, but in the works po, hopefully kung kakayanin ng energy, meron po.
Pwede mo manual, Doc, yung isa doon sa island na mo? Na yung identity.
Secret. Secret.
wala pang, pagka ba easily in the plan naman ngayon, no?
Meron akong favorite, meron po akong paborito na, anong tawag mo? May paborito po akong pinupuntahan. So, I stay there overnight. So, magbabangka papunta doon. So, and then the community is sama. So, I can relate. So, hopefully po, dahan-dahan, where I'm still building a group for that. Pero so far po, studies muna and then planning how to go about it.
Laging connected kay Doc, no? Kasi ako din ay doon pa lang sa stage na nag-ocular visit kami naman sa isang island, Tumalutab Island, here in Zamboanga City naman, to check on the status of the students naman doon. So, syempre, of course, no, Doc, our school is very traditional. What changes that you would like or you should be make to make it more adaptive in today's world?
Oo, I have to agree dun sa traditional siya. So, syempre, bilang galing sa multicultural ed ang pinopromote ko, I would suggest na dapat transformative siya. Transformative yung ating education, yung ating curriculum. So we also give chances, no, to students. Ang gusto ko talagang simulan is sa teacher ed, yung makapasok sana yung ating mga students from senior high and then be able to study teacher education. Kasi if you notice po sa atin, if Region 9 and Region 12 have the most number of IPs, pero kulang yung IP teachers natin. So even yung reality na meron ng, IP schools, meron ng IP teachers, giving them the priority for teaching positions in the islands or in their communities, pero kulang yung IT teachers. It's probably because less of them get admitted in teacher programs, teacher education programs. And so, of course, we have to, advocate na this I always set this as an example in some universities kasi meron talaga silang allotment na for IP schools, for IPs, pwede silang ma-admit. May mga bridging programs sila eh. So, for teacher education programs, pwede silang ma-admit dun. And they just, they take remedial classes so that they can go with the standards. No? But they are admitted already. But in some schools like our school, no, kailangan mong pumasa sa CET, kailangan mong ma-admit sa interview. So there's a process. But yun nga, hindi kasi level yung field natin. We cannot expect our students to compete in the same way, in the same race na may advantage na agad yung iba. And then what are taught in schools, in terms of content and how they are taught, sometimes it's not culturally appropriate or for our students coming from cultural backgrounds. Wala pong problema dun sa mga nakapag-aral na, in the cities, nakapag-aral na in the language of Filipino and English or fluent. But for our brothers and sisters na ibang background, it will be challenging for them. And you have to make that bridge for them. Create that bridge for them.
Yan. Yung talaga magiging mission ni Doc Ara, no? Yung mission na yun talagang tumulong dun sa mga batang yun. So, syempre, di ba, sabi nga natin, iba yung nasa syudad, iba yung nasa island. So, iba pa rin talaga yung that's why ang ating magiging mission, Doc, na pupuntahan yung islands na yun and then really help the students there, most especially the senior high school students who really take on doon sa kanyang college, no? Na mabigyan silang kakataon to really study, no, in a college na align sa kanila. Just like what you said earlier, yung College of Education. At least, in the future, no, meron ng magiging teacher din doon sa area nila. Diba? That's how I see it. Am I right? Tama po ba, Doc?
Yes. Yes,
so, para na giving the opportunity for those students na nandoon, para na sa ganun, they could return back to their islands and they could teach there. Diba? Tama
yes.
Yun. Para at least wala na siyang pagkaba sinasabi natin na kulang yung magtuturo sa mga islands. Mayroon tayong graduates na talagang pwedeng tumulong naman dun sa mga kapwa nilang estudyante dun sa island. So talagang siya magandang advocacy po yun, Doc, na talagang tulungan natin itong mga batang ito. Napakagandang advocacy. And of course, Doc, no, syempre, bago tayo napunta dun sa sabi natin na gagawin pa, syempre may mga tao rin tayo na nag-inspire sa atin o talagang tumulong naman sa atin to where we are right now. And can you tell us about who is that particular person and how would you describe this person naman po?
Oo. I think all throughout life, we need people who encourage and motivate us, who empowered us. So, siguro sa journey ko, it's not just one. So, when I was asked sinong mentor ko, I cannot give one kasi ang dami nga from the College of Education pa lang. Andyan yung mga profs natin na, I think I was one or very few kaming Muslims at the time eh. So, but some teachers were really understanding of our past, yung ating pagkakakilala from the teacher ed. And then, nung nag-MA din ako sa UPOU, andun din yung advisor ko. So, when I was working on my dissertation, my thesis, multicultural ed yung topic ko. So, she was also very motivating. So, nakita din yung value na kung bakit ko ginagawa yung ginagawa ko because I experienced that. So, maliban din sa advisor ko, no, thesis advisor, I'm just mentioning yung mga very important, no? Pero ang dami talaga. Tapos yung panghuli, yung aking dissertation advisor, also my program advisor, si Ma'am Lorina, she was also, she was really my mentor kasi when I was writing my dissertation, iba kasi yung relationship ng advisor, dissertation advisor, talagang mabusisi siya. And I saw in her yung very yung kanya, she was a role model for me. So Even yung other profs ko din sa Diliman, they were really role models for me. Imagine mo ha, when I go to their office, ganyan. You think kasi when they're your prof, it's all school, no? But when you go to their office, yung geo teacher ko, nag-offer siya sa akin ng kape or ng tea. Sabi niya, what do you want? Sabi ko, ma'am, no po, it's okay po. Ako na po gagawa. Sabi niya, no, ako gagawa. So your prof na aral sa US, siya ang gagawa sa'yo ng tsaa. So ganun din yung lahat halos ng mga ng mga teachers ko sa Diliman. Parang they're kind and very humble, humility. So sabi ko, oo, ganun yung kultura na, and hindi talaga madamot. Pag sinabing, oh, you read this material, you read this, ganyan, you check on this, ganyan. So sila yung mga nag-influence sa akin. Not just one, but many of them, no? Marami sa kanila. But yun nga, yung mga important ones na, kasi research is something Iba yung research, ibang mentoring ang nangyayari, ibang advising ang nangyayari sa research. So sila yung sasabihin ko talaga, taught me the skills to do research po.
Ano yung mga bagay niyo, Doc, na talagang sabihin natin pa, natutunan mo kay Doc Lorina. Oo, dadalhin mo at pwede mong i-share naman sa ating mga estudyante.
Oo, kay Ma'am Lorina kasi, she's very meticulous talaga siya. Yung tipong when may paper, talagang check niya yon isa-isa. So she's that, when you do something, you have to do it with excellence. Parang yun yung nakuha ko sa kanya. Kay Ma'am Pat naman, yung aking MA advisor, be systematic. So talagang, and from both of them, it's patience. Yung maging pasensyosa ka, or, sabar in Arabic, sabar in our concept of Islam. Kasi I was writing my thesis for 4 years and then my dissertation for 3 years. Iba pa yung coursework, ha? Iba pa yun. Total of 7 years. Pero it's sabar talaga na when you do something, be patient, then work hard. And then pag binalik yung papel mo, work hard ka ulit. So it's really just, being patient and then be systematic. When you're being systematic and when you're meticulous kasi, and then you give it, you submit it, you aim for excellence, and then ibalik sa'yo, there's a sense of fulfillment. So from both of them talaga, it's patience. Tapos being being systematic and very aim for excellence. I think that's also the culture that sinasabi sa amin, honor and excellence. Yun.
Napaka down to earth na, Doc. Kahit sabihin natin doon yung status nila, no, they are doctors sa field, pero andun pa rin. They are really willing to share, no, yung kanilang learnings, yung kanilang kakayahan, no, sa kanilang mga estudyante naman. And of course, no, to Doc, ito siguro mga bagay na to na talagang natin nakaka-inspire na sa ating mga mentors. And of course, Doc, no, bago tayo magpunta sa ating break, no, speaking with Doc Lorina naman, na in all the decisions that you made in life, Doc, ito yung tanong na kabinbin na tanong natin bago tayo mag-break. In all your decisions that you made in life, how are you being influenced by Doc Lorina? So, yan yung ating makabinbin mo ng katanungan sa pagbabalik natin sa ilang minuto ng ating break naman. Ayan.
As a business owner, are you overwhelmed by the need to post beautiful, engaging content every single day? Are you left wondering what to write? Tired of scrolling through stock photos that all start to look the same? Confused by complicated graphic design programs? Rise Up Creatives is here to help. Each month, we give you everything you need to create 31 days of social media content in just 5 minutes a day. Customizable captions, curated lifestyle photos, a drag and drop graphic design tool, and the ability to post directly to your social media accounts. No one else empowers you with these 4 resources all in one place. Each month, we help you plan your social media calendar by providing you with 31 image themes and customizable captions so you can quickly and easily create engaging content and grow your following. Simply select the image that works best for your feed or story. Then, copy the caption and customize it to fit your audience. 5 minutes a day. It's that quick. Plus, you'll absolutely love our drag and drop graphic design tool. Start from scratch or choose one of our beautiful templates to fit your unique brand. When you're ready to export your design, you can download, email, or post directly to your social media accounts. Here's the truth. Our world needs what you have to offer. Don't let technology or procrastination hold you back. Rise Up Creatives is more than an online resource. We're a community helping you overcome your biggest barriers to reach your greatest goals. We're here to help you rise up and be creative.
And we are back for the second part of our 16th broadcast of PS I Love You, brought to you by Decaf Coffee Republic, the coaching hub of Life Coach Philippines and our home as professional certified CACC life coaches. Meet our coaching tribe at Decaf Coffee Republic. We are located at Pioneer Center compound along Pioneer Road, corner Brixton and United Streets, Capitolio, Pasig City. You may come for dine-in or visit for coaching services from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Saturdays to Thursday. You may also join our community night event happening daily from 7:30 p.m. onwards. Okay, wag na wag po natin i-miss mamaya, no? Comfy Sundays for Life with Coach Sean, Nurturing Monday, Walk Along with Coach Teen, Groove Tuesday, it's all about habits with Master Coaches Mean, Purpose Wednesday, Away in a Day with Coach Rizal, Strengthening Thursday, Coaching for the Soul with Master Coach A, and Fab Saturday, Open Mic with Coach Orville. Our coaching hub is also an event place and a venue of choice for face-to-face classes, training, and private functions. Please connect with Coach Rizal at 717-586-1661 for inquiry and reservation. And of course, if you are one person who desires to experience transformation in areas of health, wealth, and relationships, then I would like to invite you to join us inside B Learning Society as one of the mental model collectors with full access pass to the monthly mental model masterclass of Master Coach A that is exclusive for B Learning Society members only. For next month, our masterclass is on Wisdom Wheel Mental Model. Save the date on September 30, Friday at 7:30 p.m. The Wisdom Wheel is a method for solving problems that uses humanity's collective wisdom instead of relying solely on our own thinking and on trial and error. In this mental model masterclass, you will learn how to leverage on collective wisdom so you can stay healthy and mentally fit. B Learning Society is the tent maker of B Learning Homes for mental fitness, and on top of the food and beverage discount we enjoy from Decaf Coffee Republic. Mental model collectors also benefit from 90-minute free coaching session with our senior coaches from Life Coach Philippines. Think Talk broadcast is also powered by Rise of Creatives Worldwide, the social commerce turnkey solutions provider that helps entrepreneurs and business owners to leverage the power of content marketing to provide value, improve engagement, increase revenue with investment for just 5 minutes a day. 5 minutes for every single day. Visit us at www.riseupcreatives.com to learn the benefits of lifetime members like me and discover how you can rise up and be creative in growing your business. Ayan. So, ayan po, really join our classes naman, no? We'd like to acknowledge fellow educators and kindred coaches from Life Coach Philippines who are with us right now. Maayong hapon sa tanan. Buenas tardes na todos. No? Welcome, welcome to our show. And of course, let's welcome back our guest for this afternoon, Doc Aryana Fernando Kunting. Ayan, welcome back, Doc. Ayan po. So yung
Hello.
na, na nabinbin natin katanungan na, Doc Ara, in all your decisions you made in life, how are you being influenced by Doc Lorina naman?
Siguro in terms of my career, in terms of the daily decisions. Kasi I remember lagi niya naman nasasabi na, it's trade-offs. Sometimes you have to choose things and then sacrifice on some things. So, sa akin, I weigh things, no? If I have to decide on something, I have to weigh which is more beneficial to me or which is a priority. So, example, right now, my priority is health. So, I usually say no to some projects. I say no to some projects I cannot take. So, iniisip ko what's more important. It's my health, it's my well-being. So, after years of study and, yung stresses noon, kasama noon. So, parang naisip ko na it's health naman, it's family time. So, yun muna yung priority ko for the next months or years before I take in projects. That's why yung mga iba kong mga plano tenga muna siya because you have to think first, no? You decide first. So, as much as I want to do all the things I want to do in terms of career, I have to consider ano ang mas mahalaga or ano yung mas kailangan ngayon. So with everything going around the world, it's prioritizing yourself first and then so that you can be of service to others. So for the past years kasi it was not easy for any of us, 'di ba? So ayun, kailangan muna recover. So things are normalizing or we're entering the new normal na. So, ano ang nagiging influence ni ma'am? It's really taking into account yung mga decisions in life, especially how to deal with career. So, yun yung influence niya. I think hindi lang naman kay ma'am, even my friends or even those senior sa akin or those who were my mentors in college, meron din naman silang inputs. Yan po. And di ba we usually approach them, Coach Al, kapag may mga life decisions tayo. Yun po.
So talaga yung tumatak sa atin na talagang binigay yan aral sa atin is really accountability, no? In everything or in every decisions that we are making in life. So, really, thank you, Doc Lorena, for that particular learnings na in-impart mo kay Doc Ara naman. And of course, Doc Ara, right now if you can talk to Ma'am or Doc Lorena right now, what is it that you would like to tell to Ma'am Lorena naman or Doc Lorena?
Oo. Syempre, I'd like to thank her. No, I think that we take for granted. I take her for granted, or we take not just me. So most of us siguro, no, because we pagdating sa relationship na student-teacher relationship or advisor-advisee relationship, hindi siya appreciated masyado. I don't know, no? When I have advicees, parang hindi masyado, thank you ma'am, ganyan. So, siguro, iba kasi yung relationship, no? Like I said, na magkaiba yung relationship pag advisor-advisee. Iba din yung personal na relationships mo. But if I can give her a message, and I think I did message her, she's not in the country kasi, so hindi ko siya na meet nung nag-graduation kami last July. Pero I did message naman to thank her. And siguro lifetime. Lifetime yung pagiging gratitude ko. Same with Ma'am Pat, my thesis advisor. Kasi yung skills na naturo nila sa akin or nag-guide nila sa akin, their guidance, shape my career eh. So shape how I am as a teacher, you know, as a researcher. So panghabang buhay yun na gratitude. So if I can give her a message, really thank you ma'am for all. Basta walang walang tigil na pasasalamat talaga.
Never ending ano yun, no? Talagang super ano siya, lifetime gratitude na yan natin sa ating mga mentors naman. And now, Doc, no, na yan sa'yo, na-impart sa'yo mga mentors natin, how would like, you know, being an educator right now, how would you impart naman yung learnings na yun sa ating mga estudyante sa kasalukuyan?
Siguro we put our own brand, no? Brand sa ating pagtuturo or us as educator. Kasi both sila, they're really mabait. They're really mabait, so spoken. They're really, giving ganyan. Pero pag ako na, talagang magsistrikta talaga ako. Kasi siguro depende sa no? Kasi when you're teaching there, yung mga estudyante mo naman masunurin, you know. Oo. Pero pag dito kasi kailangan mong nag-istrikta din. Parang, gawin mo ito ha. Sige, anong question mo? Ganyan. So, siguro pag ako na, andun pa din yung balanse na you also have, yun nga, accountability. You make them responsible and also, you know, to guide them. So, I'm handing, kasi, advices ngayon. So, dun ko nakita yung how I was as an advisee. So, gusto ko, kasi nanggaling ako sa ganong ranas sa ganong experience. So, I know how it feels. So, now that I am also serving as an advisor, so gusto ko din na may paraan din ako to guide. You know, and it's an opportunity na I will also treasure kasi dumaan ako sa great mentors. So, may input ako dapat sa aking mga estudyante. A way of giving back to my school also.
Yeah. Pagka you're still there, no? Pagka you're really share pa rin naman those learnings but with your own brand. Diba?
Yeah.
Iba na siya, pang Doc Aryana brand na siya, hindi na siya diba? Someday, no, in our program naman na ikaw naman yung kanilang ikaw naman yung mentor na kanilang iyan sa ating program naman. Kasi nga, because of that brand na iyan mo sa kanila naman. Baga pa, the way na paano mo sila tinuruan naman. Isa iba-iba naman kasi talaga mga educators, iba-iba naman talaga yung atake natin sa pagtuturo naman. Paano natin ibigay sa ating mga kabataan sa ngayon yung ating learnings na kailangan nilang matutunan naman. Ayan, so of course, Doctor, we've asked from you, no, yung three treasured pictures. So, bumili lang actually dun sa 3 treasured pictures kasi talagang siya. Kasi parang, baka maraming pwede pa nating ma-share naman sa ating manonood or sa ating mga viewers sa ngayon naman. So, let's take a look at your 3 treasured pictures and tell us about it.
Oh, yes. So, ito yung aking outline presentation or proposal defense. This was in the College of Education. So, sila talaga I'm also grateful to them, all of them talaga. Kasi in one way of the other, no, they also became my mentor. So, dito sa, I don't know, in my right, in the rightmost, si Ma'am Dory ito, she exposed me then in research. So, may mga engagement siya. So, sinama niya din ako. Tapos, yung kasunod niya, si Ma'am Chris, siya rin ay pag merong mga on IT education, may mga conferences, and may mga write-ups and she taps me then. So it's also interesting. Tapos dito po sa aking left, and si Ma'am Lorina, siya talaga yung advisor ko, si Ma'am Lorina. And then yung naka-pink naman po, si Ma'am Kamagay. So Ma'am Kamagay, I'm sure for those history majors, kilala si Ma'am Kamagay kasi she wrote books on history. So, especially women in history. And sa far, left ko po, si Ma'am Arsad. She teaches in UP Islamic Studies. So, ang dami nilang input. And this was a great moment in my life din po. Kasi, itong defense na to it was, Yun. Yun na yun.
Talaga sila yung mga contributors talaga na who made their dissertation a success, no? Sila yung mga tao na
Yeah.
yun. Sila yung behind. Kasama na si Doc Lorina naman doon. Ayan. So, let's take a look at your second picture. Ayan.
Oo, ayan. Buti naman napili mo ito. So, this was in 2019. So, our family, no, siyempre nag-ipon-ipon kami, kanya-kanya kaming ipon. So, we wanted to do the Umrah. So, we went there, all of us, magkakapatid went there. Because, yun nga, I was born in Medina, and then our parents really wanted an Islamic upbringing, and also, every chance we have, we visit Makkah and Medina. So, it's like coming home. It's like my second home. So, um, and I think isa din siya sa lesson of my life to be connected spiritually. Not no matter what's happening in your life, when it's chaotic and all that, you have to maintain that connection with yung spirituality and faith.
Talaga, this was, intentionally, plan talaga ninyo as a family to go.
Mm-mm.
So, talagang, ang ganda. Sobrang nun. Bond naman sa family naman na really practicing our religion talaga na. And etong pinaka sa lahat naman sa atin, ito yung pinaka holy, the holy land na kailangan natin ma-visit once in a lifetime na natin. So let's take a look at the third picture. Ayan.
Okay. Ito high school ko sa Philippine School, Bahrain. So, yeah, this was in 2002. Kaya chubby pa ako niyan. May 2002. So, dyan kami nag-high school. Oo, awardee ako ata siya ng service award or ng leadership award, but not, honor, So, yan. So, it's a mix of, experience also. Siguro kaya open ako sa kultura, open ako sa iba't ibang mga tao and understanding of different peoples. It's because I was exposed to different cultures. Like my high school, I was in a foreign country, and elementary also. And then my mother is Chavacano, my father is Sama. So in the family also may iba-iba kaming cultures, no? Or yun. So it influenced me on my stance and philosophy sa life.
Talaga siya, well-rounded nga, no? Kasi iba-ibang yung experience mo in the past years naman. Iba-iba. Actually, these are things na mas natin kasi nga pwede natin i-share pa sa ating mga estudyante naman. Yun po. So, yung tatlong pictures, no? Yung treasured pictures naman ni Doc Ara. And Doc Ara, 3 to 5 years from now, who is Doc Ara?
Oh my gosh. Hindi I always say this to my students. Sabi ko, when I was in college, plinano ko na yung buhay ko. I wanted to take law. I want to be a lawyer 25, and then I will take my MN and take my PhD when I reach 30, doctor na ako. So my plan was really just academic yung matapos ko yung law, ganyan. So siguro ngayon, I want to be of siguro service to my community and in the academe. Siguro take a position because leadership roles matter siguro, or by that time marami na rin ako naging estudyante that who I molded. More stable in terms of life, yung ganon, stability in life. Siguro inshallah, yun yung mga plans.
Wala siya, no? Talagang
I'll still be an educator. Inshallah, I'll still be an educator 5 years from now.
but in those years, no, extending beyond the kung saan ka lang sa school, no? You're reaching out communities naman. It's like your advocacy
I like
message.
that. I really like that, Coach Al, yung extending and then communities. Kasi now that you've done all yung education mo, it's giving back na. And it's not just in the academy. Let's not limit yung ating as teachers. And I really appreciate yung sa'yo, Coach Al, na it's not just work na you serve this, but you have to also find ways to reach to others in yung community. So, thank you for coaching. Free
You're welcome.
coaching.
You're so much welcome po. Ayan, so yung ating naman kay Doc R, no, talagang thank you really for being with us this afternoon. Really learn from you, no. But Doc R, right now, what will be your message naman to the learners out there who are listening with us right now, or really watching us
Siguro
right now?
oo. Off my mind lang 'no, right out of ano lang. I was watching a video kasi past day. So parang sabi niya dun, you have to sacrifice, you have to put in the work so that you will be able to do what you want to do. Kasi, there are things na hindi mo naman gusto pero kailangan mong gawin. So you have to sacrifice, you have to make sure na you put in the work. And then when you're making decisions, you have to be critical. You have to think about your decisions. So when you study, it is not for your years later. It's for not for yourself years later. You're actually reaping the rewards ngayon pa lang. So every time you study, you improve yourself. Every time you go to classes, learn from your teachers, learn from outside sources, you're actually gaining motivation or you're gaining confidence. You become a better self. So I will encourage you to really, for your own confidence, for your own motivation, go and study wherever you find ano. So yun din, yung parang dua ako or prayer ko always is that increase me in knowledge, yung give me more knowledge because it's liberating. If you have more knowledge, you are able to help yourself and your communities and others. Ganun po. Pag beauty queen na ba? Coach Al.
Siya, ang lalim ano doon, ang lalim ng Doc. Napaka ano siya, parang ngayon pa lang mapasabi na ako, Doc, I would really join your advocacy. Napakaganda po ng inyong advocacy sa buhay. It's really giving back to our community naman. And as we give back to our community, ito naman yung ating naman sa ating kapwa educators naman who are really with us today, no? Even on a replay ng ating video sa ngayon, Doc, is there any learning instrument or anything that you could pass on to the next generations of educators?
Ako talaga, Coach Al, it's reflective, being reflective. We're not the best educators when we pass the board and then, first day of class, it's not our best teaching. We can really improve. Always talaga, we aim for that improvement and excellence. So, it's being reflective. Pag may nangyayari, you learn from it eh. You have to reflect from your own experience na, oh, bakit ganito, am I doing it right, am I doing what is the best course, or what other ways can I do this. So being reflective from your own experience and also being reflective about others' experiences. So etong coaching na ito, it's really, I agree sa ganito because you're also being reflective eh. Ito yung pinagdaanan niya, ito pala, so I can take this as lesson. So for educators, it's be reflective so that you become a better version or the best version of yourself.
Thank you so much, Doc. No? And of course, you're really welcome with our with our tribe, no, in coaching. You are really welcome. No, it's our way naman to really give back. No, you could actually join us in our tribe actually. Ayan po. So
Nire-recruit mo na ako?
because it's really your mission is to really give back, and right now we have the same mission to really give back to our community, and that's why we are doing this show for everyone, no, to be more be thankful to what we have right now, and behind our success of course our mentors in the past. That's why our program is here to really honor educators who really made impact in the life of learners. Gaya ng nangyari kay Doc Ara, no? Hindi siya, sabi nga ni Doc Ara kanina, yung journey niya bilang estudyante, hindi siya yung typical na may honor. But the thing is, these things happen right now, baga yung outcome naman ay iba, no? Hindi siya yung typical na kinakailangan natin mag-gain ng mga honors. But the thing is, we are here to really be ourselves, no? To really help people around us. And it's really time for us to really give back, no? Give back to our community and let's all pray for that, no? On ang ating komunidad ay mas magkaroon pa ng maraming Doc Ara na kasama natin ngayong hapon. And we really, so yeah, kaya sabi ko kay Doc is really, you're welcome with our tribe naman. You're really so much welcome po. Join in our tribe naman. And of course, Doc, thank you so much for really saying yes to our program this afternoon. We've really learned a lot from you, Doc. And looking forward that all of our yung ating viewers sa ngayon, really learn from us. Learn from our guest this afternoon. Really, thank you so much, Doc. Just ako mula ho kay Ran. Thank you so much for being with us this afternoon, for being in the show, to thank your mentor, to honor your mentor, and of course, to share your story with us. Na talagang, I personally really learned a lot from you, Doc. And really, thank you so much for sharing it to all of us in the show and our viewers out there. Anything that you'd like to, Doc, you'd like to tell to our viewers right now?
Thank you for inviting me, and it's not just my story. So I hope na I was able to inspire others also. And let's continue writing beautiful stories. Thank you, Coach Al.
You're welcome, Doc. Thank you so much for being with us this afternoon. And so, of course, that's really the 16th broadcast of our show, P.S. I Love You. Thank you so much for supporting P.S. I Love You. And whether you are joining us live or watching us on a replay, please do leave a comment to share your thoughts and insights. Please don't keep us a secret. Help us serve more people by circulating the link of this video. Once again, thank you so much, Doc Ara. And of course, as I close, I'd like to speak to all of the educators out there who are unsung heroes of the global workforce. There is a lot more competition in the working world today than there used to be 10 years ago. And there seems to be a never-ending need to stand out from the crowd that is tirelessly in pursuit of success, but with the reality of the great resignation comes great opportunity for every worker to start building wealth and becoming their own version of CEO, even while still being employed full-time. Just like us right now. We'd like to invite you to embark on a journey of becoming a coaching entrepreneur like us. Connect at 017-586-1661 and map your success as a certified co-actively co-create life coach. No? CACC certification program is an international CPD accredited course with 40 credit units. CACC course includes a 21-day web-based learning with lifetime access, 3-day live coaching bootcamp with Master Coach A, and a 3-day live virtual business bootcamp with our senior coaching team. The program package also comes with done-for-you coaching programs and many other bonuses that coaching professionals to jumpstart in the second fastest growing industry in the world today. Life coaching is truly a 21st century learning experience that is empowering professionals to enhance their skills in multiple domains, thereby increasing their relevance in an increasingly complex workplace and dynamic business environment. Call Coach Rizal now at 0917-586-1661. Once again, 0917-586-1661 to join live coaching bootcamp on September 10, 17, and 24 for online learners. So it's really more accessible right now because it's online. So join us on September 10, 17, and 24. And of course, I would like to invite you, to watch the other shows here at TikTok Broadcast. Please follow, subscribe, and engage in our social media accounts at TikTok_TV on Twitter and Instagram, and TikTok Broadcast on YouTube, and give us your review. For partnership and collaboration, please connect with Coach Rizal at 017-586-1661. 017-586-1661. See you. Of course, thank you so much for being with us this afternoon. We really learned a lot from our guests this afternoon. See you in our next episode of PS I Love You on September 11, 2022, live na live here at Team Talk Broadcast. My one coaching thought, my one coaching thought for today is education is for everyone, no matter what the status in life. Share the love to have a safe environment for all of our learners. Let's create a space of love and safety for every students of the world. This is us in the Philippines, coaches like us, think and talk like this. This is Coach Kalli from Zamboanga City, broadcasting beyond borders to advance life coaching worldwide. Love bam boom, love bam boom, love bam boom. Thank you so much, everyone, and see you all next Sunday. Bye-bye.